So, welcome to all of you and congratulations for clearing the GATE exam. So, today we are here for getting some tips or counseling on GATE, how you have to apply. Most of you must be knowing how you have to apply, but if you have any hurdles or any problems, you can discuss with me right now. And along with it, I will share you the syllabus which you have to study for clearing the interview session, correct? So no, you already have studied, but let me revise or let me give you the glimpse of it. So let me share my screen. Yes, is my screen visible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
So basically all of you have studied sufficient, but before appearing for the interview, you have to revise the following topics, correct? So first of all, you have to go through mathematical physics. In mathematical physics, you have to study what? You can see that class notes, Irwin, Kizek, and Arfkin book, curve tracing, exponential curve, hyperbolic curve, sine hyperbolic, cos tan hyperbolic, cosec hyperbolic. So all these curves tracing you should know. They can ask you, can you plot this thing? Can you plot this thing? Then trigonometric curve, fine. Sin x, cos x, tan x. Then modulus curve, mod x, e mod x, and so on. Then these are the some website which you can use for more information for curve tracing. Then fundamentals of Fourier transformation. So everyone should be comfortable with these mathematical functions. Basically, they can ask you, okay, kindly plot anyone. So this is must in whatever field you are planning to do your research. Irrespective of that, you should know these mathematical functions. Fine. Then in solid state physics, fundamental of space lattice, system symmetry operation, translational reflection and inversion summary operator, concept of lattice in 2D and 3D. References are given, Puri and Weber, and this Kittel and your class note. Then Miller indices, planar spacing, packing fraction, diamond cubic structure, HCP structure, NaCl, ZnS, and CSCl structure. References you can go through with M.A. Wahab, Puri and Weber, and class notes. Then you have to go through reciprocal lattice, X-ray diffraction of crystal, the structure factor calculation of SC, BCC, FCC, hexagonal and Bragg's law book. You can refer as C. Kittel. Then Rood model of electrical conductivity, resistivity of model, semi-metal, insulator and semiconductor, concept of phonons, thermal conductivity of metal insulator, Hall effect in metals and semiconductor. References you can go through Wahab and Kittel. Band formation in metal, semi-metal, semiconductor, insulator, concept of holes, effective mass of electron and holes, references Kittel. Then superconductor, Meissner effect, type 1 and type 2, London penetration depth, BCS theory, Jobson junction, references you can go through Kittel and class notes for BCS. Then you should be also comfortable with electromagnetic theory, Maxwell equations, differential and integral form, general Maxwell equations, inside matter, boundary conditions, electromagnetic waves in free space, inside dielectrics, inside conductors, reflection and refraction at interface, Brewster angle, critical angle, TIR, then interference, diffraction and polarization, potential formulation for time varying fields. Class notes references can be class notes and electrodynamics by David G. Griffith, quantum mechanics, notes by physics, particle properties of waves, waves properties of particles, atomic structure. So for this one, you can go through Arthur Weiser, Schrodinger equation, Schrodinger theory of quantum mechanics, solution of time-independent Schrodinger equation, one electron atom, derivation of Schrodinger wave equation, particle in box, harmonic oscillator, and hydrogen atom. References, quantum mechanics by Robert Iceberg and Robert Resnick Griffith. Then statistical mechanics, you can go through the notes provided by the physics, quantum statistics. Reference for quantum statistics is Robert Iceberg and Robert Resnick. Canonical ensemble. So topic wise, we have given the reference from where you can prepare or you can revise. Already you have studied all these topics, but for the purpose of interview, you have to revise them, because now you have to explain them in writing on board or paper, whatever mode the interview is going on, whether it is online or offline. Gives paradox, discussion on Boltzmann definition of entropy. References is Patharia, curves of basic concept of statistical mechanics, curves of the partition function, curves of ideal quantum system, pre-energy, pre-expansion versus Joule Kelvin expansion. So we will be providing you the syllabus which I am showing you right now, maybe in a day or by tomorrow. Difference between adiabatic cooling and Joule Kelvin cooling. References are thermal physics by Garg and Ghosh and this S.J. Blundell. Classical mechanics, phase curve by physics, phase curve reference by physics class notes, motion of pendulum and concept of small oscillation, references Goldspin, Lagrangian and Hamiltonian formulation, invariance, law and symmetry, two body problems, sun earth system. These are the references, class notes by physics and Goldstein. Classical mechanics, this one, and introduction to mechanics by Kleppner. These are other references through which you can revise your topics. Then in electronics, basically PN junction diode and their applications, basic of transistors, basic of operational amplifier. So these are the topics which you have to revise very carefully for appearing into the interview. And references for this one is notes by physics. So this is the minimum or syllabus through which you have to go through very, very clearly if you want to clear your interview, because getting clear gate is one step and getting clear the interview is next one, which is also very important. That's why we are over here. So if you people are facing any difficulty, you can ask me right now, or if you have any questions regarding filling your form or any thing you want to discuss. So this session is held only for getting your problems and sharing you the syllabus of the interview.
Sir, can you provide a sample SOP here?
SOP.
Sample SOP.
Sample SOP. So SOP for each and every one will be different. You know that you cannot copy someone else SOP, because why I am saying it, once you are writing your SOP, after that, what will happen? You will send it along with your form. And when you will appear for the interview, definitely they will ask you the question through your SOP, because SOP is something which is different for the individuals, that tells what are your interest and what you have done in the field of your interest. Correct? So SOP is not something which is to be written in a particular way. You can write it in your own way. Fine?
Yes, sir.
Any other thing you want to discuss? And I got some questions on my number as well. So somebody was asking, is it necessary to write different SOPs for different institutes? So answer is no. So if you are applying for different IITs for PhD, so you will be writing one common SOP for all the IITs, because you know that your interest or your knowledge in the field is same. So you can modify a little bit, but it will work. Correct? And somebody asked me, okay, there is a question while filling the form, thesis title. Have you faced that problem? Somebody asked me, okay, what is this thesis title? Yes, anyone else?
Sir, is there any scope of MTech from if a student is from a M.Sc Physics and getting enrolled in MTech course?
Yes, definitely. Why not? You're also eligible for MTech.
Sir, is there any scope of MTech for a physics student?
Yes, that's what I am saying. If you are going to join MTech, so you will get this same opportunity, whether you are from physics background or you are from the means you have completed. You are asking after doing MTech, Scope you are asking?
Yes, sir.
You will get the equal opportunity, whether you are MSc MTech or BTech MTech.
सर
Yes.
सर मेरा ये सवाल था, जो एमटेक सर जो फिजिक्स में जो अप्लाई कर रहा है, लाइक दिल्ली, मद्रास, खड़गपुर, इसमें सर अगर मैं अप्लाई करूं, उसके बाद एमटेक करने के बाद अगर पीएचडी होगा, उसके बाद जॉब प्रोस्पेक्ट में तो सर बीटेक और जो स्टूडेंट है केमिकल मैकेनिकल, उसका सर एडवांटेज ज्यादा हो जा रहा है इन जॉब प्रोस्पेक्ट.
It's because you are thinking like this. ऐसा नहीं है.
सर तो थोड़ा बता दीजिए.
That's what I am saying. ऐसा नहीं है. If you have studied the subject clearly, if you have the knowledge, and if I am going to hire you, whether you are BTech, MTech or MSc MTech, if you are able to give me the reasonable answers, why not? I will give you the equal chance. ठीक है, आप इंडस्ट्री में देखिए, बहुत सारे लोग MSc और MTech लोग भी हैं. This is not the case कि सिर्फ BTech MTech ही लोग.
Excuse me, sir. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Sir, is it required to have SOP at the time of application form, filling the application form, or every institute is required this SOP?
I already given the answer, because you are asking the same SOPs can be given or different SOPs. Yes.
No. My question is is it required, SOP is required at the time of application form, and is it necessary, SOP is necessary for enrolling in any institute, in any IIT?
No, it will. You are filling a different form for all the IITs, or you are filling a common form? Different form?
Yes, sir. Definitely different form.
Different form. So if you are filling a form of IIT Bombay, and if in their form they are asking of SOP, so definitely you have to upload the SOP. And if in a particular IIT they are not asking SOP, so it's not necessary. But it's better to prepare a SOP. It will help you in focusing your area of research. Okay, what is the area of research where you want to go? It will help you in your interview as well.
Sir, for
Yes.
MTech interview, sir, we have to prepare something else or this much, because sir, जो MTech होता है सर वो इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी कोर्सेज होता है,
Yes,
मतलब.
definitely.
Yes, sir. तो मतलब उसके लिए ये फिजिक्स वाला पोर्शन इनफ होता है सर?
Enough नहीं है. This is must. Whatever I said, because they will say you have given GATE exam in physics. Fine.
Sir.
So they may ask you mathematical physics, mathematical function. They are definitely going to ask you whether you are BTech or MSc.
Sir, I have a call for MTech nanoscience and quantum technology, sir.
हाँ ठीक है, तो MTech nanoscience or quantum technology is more towards the physics background, correct? So definitely they will love to ask you quantum mechanics questions, and they will give you preference over there. Definitely. Because you know that BTech students also appear for these courses.
Sir, that I was thinking I have to prepare something else.
Whatever you have studied, that's sufficient, correct?
Yes.
Yes, any other thing?
Sir,
Any other? Yes.
सर मॉक इंटरव्यू होगा ना
हमारे पास?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we are planning for that very soon. Yes.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, I want to ask that in my master's, I did a dissertation in astrophysics. Now,
Correct.
I want to switch to condensed matter physics, or mostly electronics biased things like photonics and all that. So, मतलब क्या होता है सर, मोस्टली जगह पे मतलब मैंने इंटरव्यू एक दो जगह दिए भी हैं, तो यही क्वेश्चन होता है कि आपने पहले इसमें किया, अब आप चेंज कर रहे हो, स्विच कर रहे हो, तो मतलब क्यों स्विच करना चाह रहे हो? तो मतलब मुझे जो सही लगता है मैं बोल देता हूँ, लेकिन वो मुझे लग रहा है
क्या बोलते हो आप?
मतलब मैं ये बोलता हूँ कि मैंने 1 साल या 1.5 साल उसमें काम किया, लेकिन मुझे अब मैं उसमें कंफर्टेबल नहीं हूँ, सो आई वांट टू स्विच. मतलब
comfortable is not a very good word. Correct. Okay. Comfort is something you are staying in a hotel and you are not feeling comfortable in hotel. But subject is not like that. You can say that I did my best, but I could not get the result as per my expectation.
Okay.
Correct. And I think I can do better in this condensed matter physics, because I have a good in-depth knowledge of this subject as well. So I have the chance right now. So I want to switch to the other field.
एंड सर क्या होता है कि मोस्टली टाइम जैसे अभी किया है तो अभी एसओपीज वगैरह मांगते हैं, तो एस्ट्रोफिजिक्स में तो मेरे पास एसओपी है क्योंकि मैंने उस पर काम किया है 1-1.5 साल। अब कंडेंस मैटर फिजिक्स में एसओपी तो मेरे पास अब इतना जल्दी मैं इतना अच्छा एसओपी तो बना भी नहीं पाऊंगा अगर काम नहीं किया है तो।
कोई इशू नहीं है। Look, you have to compete with the other students. Getting this point?
Yes, sir.
And when you have to compete, you have to compete. So SOP writing is one thing, and defending that SOP is another aspect. So if you can prove that you can do equally good in the field where you are saying that you are going to pursue your research, so they can consider you, not an issue.
तो मतलब जो भी एसओपी या मांगते हैं तो उसमें मुझे जो सही लगता है मैं वो लिख देता हूँ बाद में।
Definitely, SOP should be written in a way which reflects your interest and how much you know about the field. Suppose you have studied 10 research papers, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you got some burning information from there that people have not worked on that. And if you tell the same thing to the professor in IIT, they will definitely will take you. You have hit it at the desired place. You have found the gap into the paper. That also shows you know the subject very well. If somebody has done something and there are some lapses in his work, and you say that this can be done, correct?
Yes, sir. Correct.
And how it will be done, if you can explain something, whether it is going to work or not, it doesn't matter. But
Yes,
it shows that you are very much interested in the field of research or the field or topic you are opting while writing the SOP. Any other question? Huh?
Good morning, sir. Sir, which areas would be highlighted in SOP? One.
Highlighted means you need not to highlight as such. You have to write it, correct? And if you want to show something, you can write it in bold letter. That's it. But doesn't matter because SOP is a thing, a letter.
The interest one and the experience
Correct.
because that one.
Yes, yes, yes. So highlighting will not help you. You have to defend your SOP basically. Because SOP is for how many pages? What do you think?
1 page.
Exactly. So when you are writing SOP of 1 page and I have to select you people, I have to go through that. I will go through that, whether you highlight it or not. Because I have to do the fair selection. Yes.
In SOP, how many words exactly can you tell?
You already told it should be of 1 page. So 1 page means you should not take the font size of 16 and spacing of 3 lines. So take it a formal letter format, size 12.
About 600 words.
Whatever you say, it should be completed in not more than 1 and 1.5 page.
So if someone is switching his research interest, then he or she can't mention that the experience on that project that previous one has told.
So can you give me an example?
I mean, sir, I have done in a condensed matter physics. If I want to write a SOP on nuclear physics, so I can give my experience on it because my experience is on condensed matter.
Correct. But do you have any relation of nuclear physics and condensed matter? Can you justify your condensed matter physics work can be utilized in nuclear physics in any way? Do you think so?
No.
Yes. So if you can make any link between nuclear physics and the work which you have done in condensed matter physics, so it will be a very good thing for you. Otherwise, you have to write a new SOP, definitely. But this is not like the case you cannot change, because whatever you did in M.Sc, that was a work of only 6 months maximum.
Yes, sir.
Correct? So 6 months will not decide your future course of work, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And some IITs may consider if you have done some good work in MSc, and if you have not, or if you have done 6 months or work, or you have spent 6 months but you did nothing, so you are plain MSc for them. Correct? So you will be competing with other MSc students also.
Thank you, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
in IITs, they have two courses. One is material science, engineering, and other is physics, condensed matter physics.
Okay.
So they are different, or they are, I think they are same. So I have to
Look,
apply for different.
Look, if you are saying condensed matter physics and somebody is saying what? Nanotechnology, nanophysics,
Material science. Yes, sir.
material science. So they are, you know, in, you are talking about MTech?
No, sir, PhD, sir.
PhD.
In both the programs.
So definitely they are different, but some regions of the syllabus will be overlapping over there.
So, sir, I have to apply for both, or I have to apply for single?
You have to apply in the field in which you think you are most comfortable. Comfortable in the sense, not hotel like comfortable. You can defend yourself in interview, and you know yourself better. In which field you are much more enjoying the thing. Correct? Getting my point? You can go for both because you have the options right now. So make more and more options open. You never know what happens. Don't say I have to go only one field. If IIT is giving you 3 different options, so go through all these 3. Fine?
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
सर मेरा सब्जेक्टिव नॉलेज अच्छा है जिसमें मुझे रिसर्च करना है, जैसे कंडेंस मैटर है, हाई एनर्जी फिजिक्स है, तो उसमें सब्जेक्टिव नॉलेज अच्छा है, लेकिन मेरा रिसर्च नॉलेज इतना नहीं है क्योंकि मैंने एमएससी में उस पे कुछ प्रोजेक्ट वगैरह कुछ किया नहीं था.
That's what I am saying. Not an issue. Go ahead.
पर सर मुझे मैंने 2 इंटरव्यू फेस किए अभी तक, आरआर कैट का और उसका, तो वहां पे मुझे सब्जेक्टिव नॉलेज के क्वेश्चन तो मुझे सारे मतलब हो रहे थे मेरे से ऑलमोस्ट, पर उन्होंने मुझे पूछे रिसर्च बैकग्राउंड से, मुझे पूछे कि तुमने एक्सआरडी पे काम किया है या तो फिर एक्सआरडी में तुमने क्या क्या प्रॉब्लम फेस की थी, तो वहां पे मेरा कोई नॉलेज नहीं था क्योंकि हमारे कॉलेज में था ही नहीं एक्सआरडी, मतलब हमारी यूनिवर्सिटी में एक्सआरडी ना, तो ऐसी जब क्वेश्चंस आए तो उसको कैसे डिफाइन करें.
Okay, now you have attended 2 interviews.
Yes, sir.
And you remember what question they have asked you?
Yes, sir.
So have you ever studied XRD?
सर एक्सआरडी मतलब थ्योरी पढ़ी है लेकिन कभी मशीन वर्क नहीं किया.
Not an issue, not an issue. Most of the student will come like you only. You know that?
Yes, sir.
Correct. So if you have studied XRD and you know the things, so you can tell them, I know this much about XRD. I could not get any opportunity. So you should be very clear over there. But I can manage the things.
Okay.
Because I know.
हाँ, तो सर यही है कि अब सब्जेक्टिव नॉलेज तो है सर टॉपिक का, पर फिर यहाँ पे रिसर्च टॉपिक नहीं ढूंढ पा रहे. रिसर्च पेपर भी पढ़ा मैंने काफी सारे, तो उसमें समझ नहीं आ रहा है कि इसमें क्या मैं ढूंढूं, मतलब क्या प्रॉब्लम है, क्योंकि मेरा सब्जेक्टिव नॉलेज है, रिसर्च एरियाज आर कम्प्लीटली डिफरेंट देन व्हाट आई स्टडीड. सो वहां पे दिक्कत हो रही है कि मैं इसमें से क्या ऐसा रिसर्च निकालू एसओपी में.
What's your name?
ध्रुमिल त्रिवेदी.
Trivedi, you know what happens? The moment you will get registered in PhD, correct?
Sorry, sir, I didn't get.
The moment you will get admission to any PhD course in any IIT.
Okay.
Do you think they will give you the topic of your thesis on the day 1?
No. First तो course work होता है पहले.
Correct. So first is course work, because you are saying you are very good in subject.
Yes.
You are not good in research.
Yes.
So अगर ऐसा होता, if you are very good in research or all the students are very good in research, so from the day 1 they have started giving them tasks, but they are teaching them first.
Okay.
So you got your answer?
Yes. Okay.
Because they know you people are coming from what background. They know Indian universities better than you.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yeah, definitely.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Even if you are saying what field, yes, you can think the field in which you can or you want to pursue your PhD, but you cannot decide the topic of your thesis before appearing or at the day when you are appearing for the interview. Because after taking admission to any IIT, you will do coursework, you said yourself, for 1.5 years.
Yes, sir.
Correct? Maybe 2 years, depending on your CGPA. You have to maintain your CGPA also.
Yes.
Once you get registered in any IIT, and then you get 6 months more for finding your research topic. You have to do a lot of brainstorming things. Okay, what should be the topic? So finalizing topic or the area of research is not an easy task. You can't decide it within 1 month.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes. So you have to be very positive in your approach and in the way you are answering the things. If you'll say, I have studied, but I'm not sure, it will show you are not confident in your study or in yourself.
Okay.
And if you think you have applied, you have appeared for 2 places, not an issue. You apply for 10 places, 15 places, 20 places.
Okay.
Who is stopping you? Correct?
Yes, sir. Correct. Got it.
If you think you will go for one interview and they are going to select you,
no, this is not going to happen.
Correct. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you have to keep patience. Even if you are getting rejections, you have to become more aggressive.
Yes.
And whatever they have asked you, you have to go through, you have to. So this is the way of getting success. Very few people will be that much of fortunate that they will get the admission letter on their first interview. Correct? Few of you are going to have the admission letter in their first attempt, but some people have to struggle.
Okay.
Correct?
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Any other question? Yes, anyone else?
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning.
Sir, मेरा question ये है कि sir मैं actually I'm doing job as a second grade teacher.
Second grade
teacher.
ठीक है.
On in government department.
बहुत बढ़िया, very good.
Education. And sir my GATE rank is 739.
GATE rank is 739. ठीक है.
और सर मैं ऐसा कुछ इंटरेस्टेड हूँ नहीं सर कि मैं PhD करूँ, तो
M.Tech करना चाहते हो?
नहीं सर, M.Tech भी नहीं करना चाहता सर.
क्या नाम है आपका?
करणवीर सर.
करणवीर. तो करणवीर फिर गेट क्यों दिया है? पहला मेरा क्वेश्चन यही है.
सर बस ऐसे ही लगा कि देना चाहिए तो दे दिया.
अच्छा.
कि जो सर MSc में पढ़ा है तो उसको सर वो भूल ना जाऊं, तो उसको पढ़ते रहना था. तो
actually you are in a comfortable zone. You have the job. Ask the same questions to your friends. कि उनके दिमाग में मेरा सवाल आ रहा है क्या? No. Because you have the job, you are getting money, and
yes, sir.
Somehow you are satisfied also, because nowadays in teaching also you are getting a smart salary.
हाँ जी sir.
Correct?
हाँ जी sir, it's approximate 50,000.
हाँ, ठीक है. तो अगर आपको टीचिंग में ही रहना है, even then can you have the leave from your school or institute? स्टडी लीव मिल जाएगा?
नहीं सर, अभी नहीं मिला. 3 साल के बाद मिल जाएगा सर. अभी मेरा 1 साल हुआ है ज्वाइनिंग को, तो भी नहीं मिल सकता सर.
तो यू हैव नो चांस बेसिकली. सो यू नो द आंसर कि आपको छुट्टी नहीं मिलेगा.
हाँ जी सर.
उसका भी एक समवेयर इन योर बैकग्राउंड दैट इज प्लेइंग. ठीक है कि तुम्हें छुट्टी तो मिलेगा ही नहीं.
हाँ जी सर.
इवन इफ यू आर एलिजिबल और आपको एडमिशन ही मिल जाए, तब भी आप एडमिशन नहीं लोगे.
हाँ जी सर.
ठीक है.
हाँ जी सर, प्लीज कंटिन्यू सर.
हाँ तो ठीक है. हैव गेट सर्टिफिकेट विद यू. इट इज वैलिड फॉर 3 years.
तो सर मैं 2 साल बाद में सोच सकता हूँ सर ज्वाइन करने के बारे में.
व्हाई नॉट
सर? एक सर जैसे पार्ट टाइम PhD का सर वो क्या स्कोप रहता है?
पार्ट टाइम PhD के लिए भी आपको 6 महीने तो अपने इंस्टीट्यूट में जाना ही पड़ेगा. आपका इंस्टीट्यूट छुट्टी देगा आपको कोर्स वर्क करने के लिए जाना देगा. 1 साल भी मांगते हैं कुछ जगह.
नहीं सर, अभी 3 साल पहले तो नहीं देंगे सर. मतलब कि मेरे पास अभी 2 साल तो छुट्टी नहीं देंगे सर, उसके बाद में दे देंगे.
तो वो पार्ट टाइम में भी कोर्स वर्क करने के लिए तो तुम्हें जाना पड़ेगा.
हाँ जी सर.
कहाँ पे है आपका स्कूल?
सर ये पंजाब में है सर.
किस जगह पे?
पंजाब में सर, अमृतसर।
अमृतसर में? तो अमृतसर एनआईटी आप सोच सकते हैं पार्ट टाइम पीएचडी के लिए। अमृतसर में है एनआईटी?
नहीं हाँ जी
जलंधर
सर,
में है?
जलंधर पास में है सर।
जलंधर
ये
कितनी
कोई
दूर है?
यहाँ से सर 40 किलोमीटर।
40 किलोमीटर है। तो पार्ट टाइम के लिए एक बहुत अच्छा रूल है कि अगर आपने पार्ट टाइम करना है तो आपका जो वर्किंग प्लेस है
हाँ जी सर।
that should be within 50 kilometer of the radius. You know that?
नहीं सर, आई हैव नो इन्फॉर्मेशन
हाँ,
अबाउट
तो
इट।
वो 50 किलोमीटर के रेडियस में होना चाहिए आपको
पार्ट टाइम के लिए भी सर?
पार्ट टाइम के लिए। तो अगर एनआईटी जलंधर में आप ट्राई कर सकते हैं पार्ट टाइम के लिए।
हाँ जी सर।
ठीक है,
ओके, थैंक यू वेरी मच सर।
ओके। एनी अदर क्वेश्चन?
सर ये कोर्स देखा था सर, उसके अंदर इंटीग्रेटेड एमटेक प्लस पीएचडी, सर उसका कुछ फायदा होता है सर?
फायदा तो ये है, इंटीग्रेटेड एमटेक पीएचडी मींस व्हाट? you will be you will be taking admission in MTech, and you will have also a chance for pursuing the PhD. That is integrated MTech PhD program, isn't it?
सर वही है सर, एक तो सिंगल पीएचडी प्रोग्राम ज्वाइन करना है और एक फॉर्म के दो फॉर्म दे रखे हैं, इंटीग्रेटेड भी फिल कर सकते हो आप और नॉर्मल।
इंटीग्रेटेड के लिए तो आपको इंटीग्रेटेड, योर एमएससी और व्हाट?
सर एमएससी सर।
एमएससी है तो इंटीग्रेटेड आपके लिए कैसे रहेगा? आपको तो पीएचडी करना है। अब बीएससी वालों के लिए होता है इंटीग्रेटेड पीएचडी, तो एमएससी एंड पीएचडी।
नो सर, एमटेक प्लस पीएचडी।
हाँ, एमटेक प्लस पीएचडी इज फाइन, दैट्स व्हाट आई एम थिंकिंग, दैट इज आल्सो गुड।
सर तो उनमें से बेटर किस में भरें सर? दोनों में भरें कि मतलब?
भरो, अभी तो तुम सब में भरो, जिसमें एडमिशन मिल जाए। अगर दोनों में एडमिशन मिल जाए देन कंपेयर। Getting it?
Sir,
Yes.
whether these CSIR lab like NPL or other are better or IIT to pursue PhD?
That's a good, tough question. You know, they are equally good. They are purely research-based institutes, as you said. NPL Delhi.
Yes, sir.
National Physical Laboratory. Yes, that is very good institute.
Whether if we have to decide, like we have to go to CSIR lab, so to which institute we have to give preference? IITs or like institute like Sri Pilani, like these CSIR labs?
So, do you think you can get admission in both?
Yes, sir. If we have chance, so then what we have to do?
So, Sri Pilani and NPL are equally same. Both are research-based institutes. Fine.
No, sir. My question is like in CSIR labs or in IITs?
That's what I am saying. If you get a chance of getting the admission in both, fine. So you have to decide. For me, both of them are equally good. You know, what is the difference between IIT and NPL? If you take admission as a research scholar, you have to sit in the lab. That's one thing, correct? Fine. Yes, are you able to listen me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you will be missing some student activities in NPL, which is very much regular in IITs. Otherwise, as a research scholar, you have to spend most of the time in your lab only. That's it. So definitely NPL will have some edge over IITs in one sense. They are working in very practical problems which they are facing right now. And in IITs, yes.
But sir, like IIT is having brand name better than
that's what I am saying.
It will all influence.
No difference, because finally after graduating or after completing your PhD, it is your work which will speak. Correct? After PhD, your publication will speak a lot about yourself.
सर ये सुना मैंने सर, आईआईटीज में सर प्लेसमेंट का भी चांस होता है लैब्स के अंदर?
डेफिनेटली, लैब के अंदर कहाँ मिलेगा? नो, दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग. In IIT, you will have all the activities which a student want to avail. In NPL, you will be very much limited to your lab only. You will have all the facilities. But now IITs are also having equally up-to-date facility level. Yes, anything else? Any other question? Okay, so if there is no more questions, we can leave this meeting over here. And once again, congratulations to all of you and all the best. So as somebody asked, mock interviews, so very soon we will inform you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
सर गेट के एग्जाम के बेस में सर डायरेक्ट जॉब के लिए सर बताओगे सर थोड़ा प्लीज.
गेट को पास करके you can have opportunities in some government organizations, correct? Such as DRDO, BARC. Fine, they take you directly on the basis of your gate score.
रैंक चाहिए होता है उसके लिए?
Rank, you are talking rank in the sense, I think you have to go through with their website. I'm not sure right now.
Sir, approximation under 100 or 50?
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है. I forget right now, but you can actually on BARC website they have mentioned it.
Okay.
Correct?
Sir,
For those, उसमें भी if you will be exempted for written test, you will be directly called for interview. Fine. And there is some, yes, you are right, some ranks they have, I think, mentioned over there.
सर एक PhD फ्रॉम अब्रॉड इसके बारे में बताओगे सर कि अगर हमने अब्रॉड बाहर से करना हो PhD तो
हाँ, कर सकते हैं, why not?
उसके लिए सर क्या?
Your gate will be valid only in Singapore.
अच्छा.
Otherwise you have to give the GRE and TOEFL both. In Singapore, gate is acceptable to them.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Fine. So be in touch. We will start your mock interviews very soon. Fine. Okay. Have a good day. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye bye.